they made the pig's face into its bits and pieces.
That's fracked up. House of Lechon. Last year, and when we were in Cebu, we got Rico's Lechon, which we heard of, we saw videos of. And it was good, but we were a little bit disappointed. So now we're coming back to Lechon in Cebu to try House of Lechon, which seems to be super famous and super high rated and super loud.
Will the original city of Lechon redeem itself? Let's see.
Do you know what day it is? What in frack and tarnation is this? Pink liquid.
It's a watermelon shake. Have you ever seen that before? Inserting the drink into the straw?
I honestly have only seen that by Houdini himself.
They call me Harry. Watermelon. It tastes like the really, really, really sweet watermelon. Like it looks kind of icy, but it's not. And it just tastes like when you bite into a really sweet, juicy watermelon. Nice and sweet, nice and refreshing. That's delicious. I love that.
As a white man in the Philippines, are you discouraged that it's not a red watermelon shake?
I'm gonna ask the waiter to return it and give me a red one.
You should.
That happened. Someone did that in Boracay. A tourist.
It was really weird. He was like so adamant that it should be red and it was white, and he tried to return it and it was very, very awkward.
And he was on a date with some French woman that was talking about how hard her life was. So she decided to just travel instead.
Seems like it was probably a pretty hard situation.
The Lechon is coming. The Lechon Bay Boys.
Wait, I thought it was the Lechon Manic.
Lechon Manic or the Lechon Bay Boy?
That's pretty epic. Let's crack and eat. This might be it coming to us right now. Yummy.
Wow, that's a lot of food. They took a pig and then they put its face and all of its innards into the... That baboy deserves better. Bubble boy.
Let's eat.
Alright guys, so I got some lechon. It's basically like deep fried little bits of lechon on top of rice with like a fried egg in there. Let's see how this is. I imagine this will be pretty good. It's just gonna be like the crunchy bit of lechon on top of some rice.
It looks like the edge pieces of hash browns.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll taste exactly the same.
Hash brown. That's amazing. You get the nice, juicy, oily lechon, all of the flavors in there, just melting down into the rice. And you get little crunchy bits, which are nice and salty. And then a nice little smooth fried egg in there. That is so good. I really like that. One more bite. The texture works really well. Soft rice, and the lechon bits are small enough to where it's not like just a nice solid crunch throughout. That's amazing. I really like Prichon. Thank you, Prichon.
Hey, one thing that was really good at Rico's last time was the lechon sisig. I got it again. It was spicy, it was good, and it was delicious. So how does the House of Lechon do this, huh? What style are they gonna do? That's a big hunk right there.
It's just oozing off the edges.
Wow, wow. Sisig is a texture renaissance. It has so many different things. It has the crunchy, it has the mushy, it has the super duper crunchy from the darker parts as well. Something about sisig is the saltiness of it, the like juiciness of it. It just, sometimes you get these cravings and you just have to put the salty goodness inside your mouth. And this one is not really spicy. I do like my C6 spicy. This one, from that bite at least, wasn't that spicy. Let's try this one with the peppers. Not really. The peppers aren't really spicy. They're really small, not that spicy. But overall, the taste of this sisig is nice. Good lechon, chunks, nice crunch, good taste.
Good taste?
From Baguio, and now we take it to the next level.
The next level.
What this place is known for, the lechon. And the first thing you have to test is this crunchy.
I heard a crunch.
It's crunchy. Rico's last time?
So the question is, do you like it better now that it's crunchy?
I like that part better. But what about the meat? Put a little bit of the sauce on there. It kind of smells like gravy, like Thanksgiving gravy, but I feel like it's probably some sort of sourness. That's what it always is, sourness. But look at that. That's a good hunk of lechon. Last time we had it, I feel like it was more pulled than this, and this one's a little more chunky. Let's try it. Wow. Seriously. Wow. Last time we thought that lechon was kind of like pulled pork from the U.S. This one has a completely different taste than the U.S. one. I mean, it's juicier because I know they shove things inside of the lechon. I feel like you can taste all of the flavors coming from whatever those herbs and spices and things they shoved inside, and then all the juices were soaked up in the meat inside the skin.
Because the comments can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure each place does it differently on what they put inside.
Whatever they're doing here is absolutely delicious. It is. There's so much moisture in the meat. It's really good.
Food completed. I'm ready to sleep.
You look lubed up and ready to go. Let's go to the mall, buddy.
Come on, Vominos. Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. I know that we can do it.
Boots?
Boots and captain, boots and captain, boots and captain. A boy consumed in many different forms. We had many different forms of it.
It's kind of messed up if you think about it.
Is it as messed up as third-degree murder?
Of pigs? We're gonna head over to Ayala Cebu now and see if we can get some like Cebu exclusive dessert or something for you guys, just to round out this video fully.
Our stomachs are full, but not for fully full.
Let's do it. This place was actually pretty cool. I really love the atmosphere of this place. It kind of just has like a cool setup. I like that they had like out in the front here, they show the coals of whatever they were cooking on those coals.
Bibinka.
Bibinka and puto.
And then they have the whole glass to show the cooks and stuff, which usually implies that the cleanliness is a lot better.
It's true. House of Lechon, I'm gonna give that a nice thumbs up there, buckaroo.
I gotta say, my favorite thing was the pre-chon. It was really good. It was really good.
The sisig was really good as well. Our lechon, I think we got a really like interesting cut of the meat because there was quite a bit of bones in there.
And a decent amount of fat.
I don't think Rico's had any bones.
No, it didn't at all. It was mostly just the meat. I don't think there was even really fat.
That's the nice thing about Rico's. The sisig, well, like I said, it wasn't spicy.
Wow, I'm red.
You got sunburnt. It sounds like there's parties going on just like in the streets.
I feel like there's like I hear 5 different songs playing at the same time.
If you haven't seen our Cinelogue video, go check it out. Now
It's very epic.
Let's go.
Are you a Frenchman?
Let's see.
This is like the spiral buffet.
They got all the meats. They got the weird cheeses.
This is sick.
These are edible, right?
Yeah, you can eat this.
One of the highest rated restaurants in Cebu, right here. It's a French restaurant.
You can tell based off all the French workers behind you right now.
Oh my gosh, they're actually French. So I'm trying their pesto, even though, you know, this would probably be like Italian, but this place was a French restaurant, but it mostly had pasta and pizza.
And gelato.
And then French bakery stuff, so I guess that's the French part.
I like the French masks they have on the wall.
That is very, very French, so let's try some of their French pesto.
Just oozing with liquid of pesto-ness.
That's good. It's a good pesto. As you can see, it obviously has a ton of sauce, and they put breadcrumbs on top of it, which gives it a nice crunch as well. Parmesan cheese on top makes it, you know, you always got to add the Parmesan. If you're at Olive Garden, you're just going to keep giving that Parmy. And I got some focaccia bread to dip in here because, you know, they gave me a lot of soup, so I might as well dip it, right? My bread is now green.
Does it taste like peas?
It tastes like dank pistachios and Shrek. Yes, we cooked and ate Shrek. He lived in the Sigihor Mountains.
The cheese pull almost pulled off my pizza. So I got the capricosia, got some shiitake, some olives. I don't like olives. I forgot to tell them not to put the olives on. And some ham. Let's see how this tastes here. The sauce is really good. The baked pieces of the bread are amazing. They got the nice char on there. Adds the extra flavor, the extra tingles on your tongue, the nice saltiness. Ham, really soft. Like if I had that in my mouth, I wouldn't guess it's ham.
Human flesh?
It's a pizza. Also, this might be the most French thing. Hot sauce, I think, with the pizza, or what is this? It's spicy as nuts.
Put it on your pizza.
What the heck? That was just on the tip of my fork. Well then, I gotta get the crust bite. Dave Portnoy. Oh, it's nice and crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside.
Oh
Tasty.
yeah. This was 40 pesos for all this bread. Is this Europe or the Philippines? Oh, the life of a fish.
Those are the most consistent thick daddy kois I've ever seen. A lot of times there's like a lot of smaller ones in there, but those ones are all thick.
They must have added them all at the same time and fed them very well. But also, where are they supposed to go? Their life is just a circle.
Hey, to them they might not know. They might think they've been swimming upstream all day, all year, all life.
Reality is subjective. Who are you to say someone's reality is not the reality?
This color right here, that's green. To me it looks like green, but to you could look like something different completely, but we call it green. Who knows what we actually see?
It's like that dress, viral dress. It was blue and black for some, but also white and gold for others.
Life is all a myth. Anyways, we were just gonna give our thoughts on the restaurant. We ended up getting very philosophical.
Hold that thought. All right, resume thoughts. Hello.
They've been exposed on a vlog now.
We just exposed them.
So the food itself, pretty dang solid. It's very similar to a lot of the European food restaurants we've had in different places in the Philippines, like the higher quality versions. The ambiance, top tier, honestly. It's up there with some of the restaurants we've been to here. Now, it doesn't match with a spiral buffet or anything, but it's really close. And it's not to mention they also have like an upstairs place.
Let's get busy at night. So we were here pretty early in the morning. Like we probably got here at like I guess 12-ish.
And a lunch on Monday. I'm imagining the weekends get much crazier. But yeah, ambiance really cool. Food really solid. And to go with the ambiance, they got the European ambiance. You have to pay for water.
Is that a good thing? No. But all we can say is pizziñor, pizziñor, pizziñor. Let's go. They didn't give us any water, so we're fracking thirsty as nuts now, and I need a drink.
This is what we did in Europe too. We refused to pay for water, so we just downed entire salty pizzas with no water.
Why would you pay for water? They have delivery, and it's an Italian flag for some reason.
Whoa. It's a whole ecosystem.
Holy tarnation! Are we in France or the Philippines? We met Jason Momoa in the Philippines?
Someone say he looks Filipino.
He's Hawaiian. It's kind of close. What's up, everybody? It's been a while since we ate at the Parisian restaurant, and we decided to come back to Ayala Center, Cebu, and we saw a movie.
We saw The Beekeeper, featuring Jason Statham.
He keeps bees, by the way.
Keeping the hive protected.
We didn't really know what to do because we're super exhausted after yesterday.
Cinologue wore us out, to say the least.
So we decided to go see this movie. We got some free popcorn. We've never actually been to an Ayala movie theater.
And the theater itself was interesting. It had a unique design. It was pretty big. It honestly wasn't that loud, which I prefer. And there was 2 bathrooms right behind, the men's and the women's right behind, like in the theater.
Never seen that in my life. Usually you gotta leave and then you're like, oh no, the movie! You could just get right up if you're in the back row and go take a duker. But you'd probably miss the movie if you took a duker.
It was a really nice theater. I gotta say, one of the better ones we've gone to. Nothing too fancy, like we're paying a premium. It was just $300 for a ticket with the popcorn.
It was a lot bigger than the ones we'd pay $300 for at SM North.
It was a really big theater.
So that's interesting. And the people, when they were watching it, weren't actually like laughing and saying things like last time for some reason we went and saw a movie in Manila. People just talked and shined their flashlights all over the place. It was really annoying.
None of the young people looking for the beekeeper?
No, I guess not. It's probably all the like Jason Statham fans from the 90s.
Speaking of the movie, that was a good movie. We've watched our fair share of Jason Statham movies, willingly and unwillingly.
What do you mean? The Meg?
But whatever the taxi driver one was.
Transporter?
Yeah.
The transporter and the beekeeper?
Pretty same premise, but...
He was a man who just wanted a peaceful life after being a secret agent, and then he was called back to kill.
The action was really cool. We're not going to spoil anything else, but the action was really cool. Story, solid.
The acting from some of the side characters, okay.
Jason Statham acting, it's about as much as you'd expect.
Yep.
Very corny.
The lines were always fantastic, and the violence was good. It was like really violent. They would it'd get gory. There'd be like cool moves he'd do, some funny things as well. Good movie, not bad, very entertaining.
I'd give that like a solid 8.7.
Hey, the only reason we saw it is because the audience ratings were 93%. If you're a Jason Statham fan, which all the people who went and saw that are, you definitely like that.
It's the pinnacle of Jason Statham, I'd say.
When the movie ended, I went to Isaac and I said, that's the most Jason Statham movie that's ever Jason Statham.
It is.
We're gonna head to our hotel. We got a cheap one because we have a flight tomorrow at 4 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. We got the cheapest hotel close to the airport, and this is what you can get.
Hey guys.
We rented out a hotel.
Yeah, for like just over 1,000 pesos.
We don't want to share the bathroom with anybody.
We like duking in privacy. Guys, there's a lot of dogs in this area and cockroaches. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, the dogs are gonna bark all night.
But we're right next to the airport, which is very nice. So we have an early flight.
We're heading out. Our last day in Cebu. See you in the next one, everybody. Deuces.
I will return to the darkness.
Your leg is very bright, though. I guess that works.